beats us to the punch.
Hey there, Bare Knuckle News fans. Look who I found at the fight in Mississippi, Uly Diaz. Uly, how are you feeling tonight, and what the heck are you doing here?
I'm doing amazing. It's great to be here with you as always. And I'm here representing BYB. You know, I'm part of the promotion, not only a fighter. I come out here to represent. We had an amazing main event with the heavyweights for the title. You know, shouts out to Ike Villanueva and DJ Linderman. They fought. It's only February, and I think that's definitely a runner-up for, definitely in the category of Fight of the Year.
So, Uly, you have a big fight coming up. Let's talk a little bit about that, please.
Yeah, I'm fighting April 4 in Tampa. I'm fighting Zion Tomlinson for a title eliminator. As soon as I knock him out, I'll be fighting for the world title for BYB, so I'm very excited about that. And I'm also excited about having you in my corner, hopefully.
Oh, yeah. I didn't make it last time, folks, because I had COVID.
Yeah.
But I'm going to do it this time. What advice would you give me, then, to be in your corner? Shout a lot?
Yeah, shout a lot and don't slip on the ice.
That's what I'm most afraid of, folks, is slipping on the ice. Now, you mentioned that you're fighting Zion. You both have crossed paths before in Bare Knuckle. What are your thoughts on fighting him, and how are you specifically preparing for that fight for him?
Yeah, we come from a different promotion. We're here in BYB now, which is a great place for fighters to be at. And I prepare for him like I prepare for everybody else. Just I look over his tapes, see what his habits are, and we work on that in the gym.
What about stylistically? How do you feel you match up with him?
I feel it's a great matchup. It's very beneficial on my part. I think he really doesn't have anything for me, and I'm going to be able to show that April 4th.
You know, it's ironic, fight fans, because I've known you a long time, that you started in the street, so to speak, and Dada 5000, kind of the brawling backyard fights, and now you're here fighting at BYB Extreme. How does that make you feel? What are your thoughts on that?
I love it, man. Dada's a great friend of mine for many years. When he was doing the things in the backyard, I was somewhere else where I wasn't able to take part, but I'm here, and now we're doing it for real. Not in the backyard anymore. We're doing it in front of an audience, and we're getting checked for it. So I'm in a lot better place now.
So, Uly, in your post-fight speech at the last fight, you talked about fighting for a bigger cause than even yourself. If you didn't get a chance to see that fight, by the way, you really should, because Uly looked amazing. But let's talk a little bit more about who you're fighting for then.
Yeah, so, my son just won a huge fight. He just beat cancer, which is a bigger fight than anything that has to do here in the ring anywhere. So I'm definitely fighting for him. I'm a hero in his eyes, and he doesn't know, but he's a hero in my eyes. He just beat one of the biggest battles you could ever beat. And so, yeah, I definitely, carry that on my back, on my head. And that's some motivation that pushes me forward. And that's why I know, with God on my side, we're going to win these fights.
Speaking of motivation, so much as that fight is mental. How are you able to put that in the back of your mind and focus on training camp and focus on winning the fight when you've got that kind of, I would say, burden on yourself mentally? Because that's a hard thing to do.
Well, what I keep in my mind is that, he's watching me, and, there's no quit in me because of him. He had to fight a very tough battle, got through it. He had no choice to do but what he had to do. So when I get in there, I keep that same mentality that he had, and I have no choice. I got to move forward, and I got to finish the fight.
We're going to give him a shout-out, don't you think? Come on.
Absolutely. Shout out to my son, Uly Jr. You're a warrior. I love you, son. Keep going. Let's go, baby.
We love you. You're a warrior. All right, before we go tonight, Uly, any friends, family, or sponsors you'd like to thank besides your favorite fan?
My favorite fan, obviously, Susan Cingari in the house. Thank you, Bare Knuckle News, man, for always giving me the platform, always giving me a voice to be able to, let fans know what's going on. And all my sponsors out there, just go on my Instagram. You guys will see who I'm sponsored by. I appreciate all you guys, and thank you so much again.
All right, so thank you so much for your interview. Appreciate it, and I'll see you in your corner on April 4th in Tampa.
Let's go.
All right, so for Bare Knuckle News, I'm Susan Cingari. This is...
I'm Uly Monster Diaz, and nobody beats us to the punch. Bow.